If you've ever thought about eating less meat, you've probably worried about your strength. It's hard not to imagine yourself losing muscle mass and spending your days just chewing on a leaf while feeling constantly hungry. Many people try to avoid that hunger by reaching for processed fake meats and packaged snacks. But simply removing animal products doesn't mean your body is getting what it needs to thrive. To feel genuinely strong, we look to a whole foods, plant-based approach. This focuses on eating plants in their most natural, unrefined state. This means building your meals around whole grains, plenty of fresh fruits, crisp, colorful vegetables, and legumes, nuts, and seeds. By choosing these, you're cutting out the added sugars and processed oils that can leave you feeling sluggish. As this diagram shows, the fuel you choose determines your output. When you combine these whole ingredients strategically, you're providing your muscles with a steady stream of fuel and nutrients, creating a foundation for a stronger, more resilient body. The most common concern is how you can possibly keep your muscle mass without eating meat every day. To understand how that works, we have to look at the fundamental building blocks of all protein in the body, called essential amino acids. Animal meat is an efficient protein source because it arrives as a complete puzzle, with all 9 of these essential amino acids already grouped together in one package. Individual plants work a bit differently. A bowl of beans or a side of rice might carry several of those amino acids, but they often lack the specific pieces needed to complete the set on their own. But your body is an expert at assembly. By eating a variety of plant proteins throughout the day, your system collects all the individual pieces it needs and snaps them together to achieve the exact same biological result as eating meat. You can ensure your body has all the pieces it needs by keeping plenty of lentils, chickpeas, tofu, tempeh, and quinoa in your kitchen. Muscle growth is a matter of biology, not a specific food group. When you treat different plant proteins as complementary pieces of the same puzzle, your body has everything it needs to stay strong. While protein is straightforward, there are 2 other areas where beginners often struggle: iron and vitamin B12. The iron found in plants like spinach is structurally different from the iron in a steak. It tends to be bound more tightly to the plant, which makes it harder for your system to pull in and absorb on its own. You can change this interaction with a simple addition. Pairing those greens with vitamin C, like a quick squeeze of lemon juice, helps the iron break free and pass through your cell walls much more easily. Then there is vitamin B12. It's a critical component for your energy levels and for your body's ability to produce healthy red blood cells. This is the one area where plants can't do the work alone. Vitamin B12 isn't found naturally in the plant kingdom, so if you're eating entirely plant-based, you have to bring it in from an outside source. You can solve this by choosing fortified foods like nutritional yeast, or by simply taking a dedicated daily supplement. Understanding these biological interactions gives you total control. Once you know which foods to pair together, you can ensure your body is absorbing every nutrient it needs. If you're ready to start, remember that you don't have to change everything overnight. Your gut needs time to adjust. The bacteria in your microbiome have to adapt to a sudden increase in plant fiber, and moving too fast can lead to significant digestive discomfort. A slower approach is much more sustainable. Starting with a single meatless day each week allows your body to build the habit and adjust its internal chemistry at a comfortable pace. The easiest first step is often the milk in your fridge. Swapping cow's milk for an alternative like oat, almond, or soy is an effortless change that fits right into your existing routine. From there, try replacing the meat in just 1 meal a day with something hearty, like a black bean burrito or a homemade tofu burger. As you get comfortable, keep a simple mental checklist. Aim to eventually include plant protein, fruit, vegetables, a healthy plant-based fat, and whole grains in every meal. By focusing on these gradual, strategic swaps, the transition becomes a natural shift. Over time, you'll likely find yourself with more energy and a body that simply feels better prepared for the day. If you want to see more evidence-based guides on nutrition and simple recipes, make sure to subscribe to the channel.